medicine on my 44th joint, now I'm feeling like the president. Cause ever since a baby, I've been running around crazy like I had attention deficit. So anytime I wanna chill, I twist up the Kill Bill, couple hits, then I will sit still. Far from average, back when I had braces, blowing smoke out of my brackets. NBA ballin', white and red baskets, in the car getting blown, I'm a head gasket. Now listen clear, you got a problem, I know what can make it disappear. It's called Kush, cause it keeps us sitting here for years. I'm inspired, don't mess with me in my paper, cause I be riding around in my scraper. Girl, cause I'm gon' take her. If she come to my city, it's fire. I'm a ballin' now, she try lay up. You wanna blow with me, you gotta pay up. Cause I'm supposed to be a player. Sing a dum dum diddy. Baby say she into the sippin', but what I gotta get you distant. Here's a song to play when you just tryna kick it. Get some chicks and light a spliff at 4 o'clock in 20 minutes. The simple fact that I'm upper makes me feel like I am other. Child rebel soldier, but I still do good. If you tryna feel how I feel, baby, you should come and get with her. I don't need a vacation, I want the inspiration. It's the simple stuff we love. And no matter what we face with, we always keep it basic. Keep it sitting here, you know. Minds could be anywhere. Hello, when it's subliminal, it's fun. And it don't matter how I say it, only how you take it. I'm inspired, don't mess with me in my paper, cause I be riding around in my scraper. Girl, cause I'm gon' take her. If she come to my city, it's fire. I'm a ballin' now, she try lay up. You wanna blow with me, you gotta pay up. Cause I'm supposed to be a player. Sing a dum dum diddy.
When you mix in that beat food.
Thing on. I was trying to double check to see if I missed anything as far as what's trending. Let's see for you. What is going on, folks? What is going on? Dangerous Voice, the People's Choice, live and direct from Baltimore. What is going on? How you doing? How you feeling? Fresh out the gym. Just ate a little food. I'm kind of still eating it. Well, just my drink left now. How y'all doing out there? You know, comment what is going on. I was I didn't even do my whole workout. Well, I didn't walk, but then I said I'm gonna walk 3 miles tomorrow to make up for it. Usually I walk a mile after the workout, but then I would just be getting home. I would just be getting home if I did that, but I had no time to eat. So yeah, I'm going when I wake up tomorrow. Walk 3 miles since I'll have the time, since I don't have to like rush to be anywhere or anything. So it is cool. I'm trying to send this link to a few people. But yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? Oh man, it's been a day. Work, then the gym. And you know, in the gym, so the gym I noticed like on a Friday, so like say you go like a Friday after work, the gym be like dead, yo. Because a lot of the lifts they do for powerlifting meets, I'm pretty strong on already. The deadlift is like the thing that I'm like, I suck. Like, I suck right now. But with the way that I'm progressing, I feel like, you know, maybe next year I could do something like that and, you know, compete. So it was something that I thought about, just trying to stay in shape and, you know, get this weight up off me. You know, I'm doing a lot of, like I said, I walk after every workout, so, you know, I'll get there. I will get there. So thank you everybody for coming through today. I'm saying that like I'm leaving, like, but I appreciate everybody coming. It was probably your form. So I figured out that it was probably that. So it was funny because I had a guy at work that I told him my issue. I'm like, yo, like I really been struggling. I've really been struggling with the deadlifts. He was like, so try doing it this way. He told me what to do. He was like, yo, make it like you're pushing off with your heels and then you're pushing your hips out. And he's like, do it that way. He's like, try that and do it that way. See if that helped. And that really helped. That really did. That actually really helped. I'm doing it the way that he told me. And I was like, oh. And then like even today, I was like, I didn't go up in weight. I went up 10 pounds. But the whole time I'm like, I could do more than this. Like, I think I figured this out now. I think it was really my form. Like I did it, when did I last do it? Tuesday, no, it was Tuesday when I did it. And I was like, okay, this looks like it's working out. But I stayed super light. Like I was doing like, literally like 25 pounds on each end. Like of a 45 bar. Like it was stupid light. And then I went up to 35 today, and then I did a 45. So that's one wheel. So that's one wheel in each arm. And I was like, but I stayed right there. I was like, but it was like I could do more than this. I know I can do more than this. Like I think I figured it out. I think my form was jacked up. So we'll keep going. I'm gonna go about it slowly. Like I said, I've been very cautious about going up in weight because of how I injured my back before. I've been that way with bicep curls too. Like where with bicep curl, where like, you know, I tore this bicep before. I don't know if I can see that. I think I have to move the camera to show you how I did that. No, I can't even. Nope, can't even see it. So right here, you see, I literally have to move the camera. So I have that little scar right here. Like you can barely see it because it's almost gone. But I tore my bicep muscle, the tendon right there. And so I've been real careful about doing. But hey, hey, Ivory, what is going on? Drop a bomb. For the first lady in the house, we gotta drop another one. What is going on? So, I've been real careful about how much I lift doing any type of bicep curl in the gym, but like now it's to the point where like I've been so careful, but now I'm super strong in that exercise now still, because I've like lightly progressed. And I'm literally going up like maybe 2 pounds, 5 pounds at a time, and I'm like, yeah, I was doing like curls with a 60-pound dumbbell like the other day, and I'm like with the individual dumbbell doing curls, I'm like, oh. So it's like, and I'm like being careful. Like I've done 60 to like the last 3 weeks, and then I went up to 65 on Monday, and I was like, and it was too light. Then I went up to 70. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like I'm not trying to really get strong. Well, of course I want to get stronger there, but it's kind of like it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm being real careful about how I progress with that exercise, just because I'm worried about tearing my tendon again. But I'm progressing like pretty quickly, and I'm progressing quickly without trying to progress quickly. I'm trying to progress a little bit. Like, hey, I'm trying to be careful. Can I do a little bit more? And then I'm up in the weight like minuscule, just so like, hey, I'm still getting the workout. And then I've been doing things like doing it slow, so like, making sure, because I've done that with my strongest exercise, which would be bench press. Like I literally took an incline and I did like 150, and I'm like literally like super slow. And I know one guy was looking at me, he was kind of like, because I know this is a guy in the gym that actually saw me do like 250, so he's like, and then he saw me doing slow, he's like, oh, I know what I'm kind of like, oh, I know what he's doing. It's like, because he kind of looked at me like, and then he saw, I was like, oh, I see what you're doing. So, I meant to, there was a couple things I wanted to get into. I started yapping about the gym. I'm always like, so I always have like some things I want to talk about on stream or whatever, and then, because I'm always like, man, what am I gonna talk about? So, well, I got these things. I got these things that happen. These things I could talk about. I'll purposely, hey, Mad Titan with the, we gotta drop a bomb for Mad Titan. Drop the bomb from my man, Mad Titan Gaming. Always about those baby reps. Yes, Lonely Gamer 5th, what is going on? Oh man, I gotta shout some of y'all out. Shout out my man Mad Titan with the sub, man. I appreciate you. Mad Titan Gaming. If you have not followed him, make sure you go follow him. He is a football content creator, streamer. He plays Madden and he plays College Football 27. I was watching him play earlier. I'm not gonna talk about that first game. The second game, you was doing your thing. That first game was, at least the one I saw, was rough. Oh man. And so shout out to you, man. I appreciate you coming up in here. Lonely Gamer 5th, thank you for coming through. That's my man, 100 grand. My man, Lonely Gamer 5th. Yeah, I think. Oh no, I saw you earlier this year. I was like, yeah, I think I won't, but I'm not coming. Oh yeah, I never answered your question. I'm not coming to render. Never answered. I'm not coming to render Lonely Gamer 5th. Make sure y'all follow Lonely Gamer 5th. He was playing Marvel Tokon as a game I'm kind of interested in. I'm kind of like waiting to see what it is and how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like another Marvel vs. Capcom. It's gonna be its own thing. The first game be the worst, and some games sometimes first game be the worst. Games sometimes, but it was slow. But it was a blowout. Yeah, it was bad, man. I was like, yo, what's going on with you, man? I've seen you lose, but never blown out like that. I've never seen you get blown out. I've seen you like lose a game, like maybe it was like, but it was always a close game anytime I seen you lose. So it was like never a blowout. That game, I was like, yo, it's like, you got the C team out there? Like, it was bad. But the second game, you was doing your thing, so you made up for it. Bet because I'm not still. Maryland Gamer 5th for render. Yeah, maybe next year. I'm still trying to figure out. So there's an event here, and but it's a Smash tournament, but it's a big event here that's happening in Baltimore called Supernova. I'm thinking about going to it anyway, just for the vibes and the culture. But I'm not like a Smash. I'm not a Smash Brothers person at all, but it's supposed to be. But it's not supposed to be. It's mainly a Smash Brothers tournament, but it's supposed to be Mario Kart and a bunch of other stuff. CU is terrible and Lee should have picked LSU. Yeah, man, LSU the way to go. LSU's the way to go. Like I've heard people in real life. I've heard people tell me LSU. That they feel like when they went from LSU to the NFL, it was like a downgrade as far as the atmosphere, because the people in Louisiana and Baton Rouge love LSU so much. Like the dude said, like, yo, people will drive in. So the game's on Saturday for LSU, right? People will drive in on a Wednesday night, park their trailer, start cooking gumbo and food and everything for the game for Saturday. And then it's like 100,000 people that fit in that stadium and around the stadium. So it was like, he was like, yo, when I got to the NFL, it felt like a downgrade as far as the atmosphere. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, because it was just, the LSU, the culture was so crazy. Give it a whirl. See, the hell, why is this pinned message right here? Why is this pinned message? Just trying to pin the message. Give it a whirl, see what they got. I usually go to the vendors and see what expensive things they have. Also give Marvin Token a try. Open beta this weekend. Oh yeah, I gotta try it on PC because ain't getting it on the PlayStation. PlayStation network is down. That was one thing I was going to talk about too. The PlayStation network being down, the outage. So let me show you. So I had this up. So I don't know if y'all can see that on stream. I think I have to do this deal where I have to make the text bigger. So PlayStation faces an unexpected outage amid ongoing fears about its all-digital future update. All-digital future, and then there's an update. The PlayStation Network is down this morning as everyone from Marvel Token Fighting Souls players, some people like Lonely Gamer 5th, the Sony published game is in the middle of a free beta weekend. To people who just want to log into their account to face server outages, all services are experiencing issues. Use the latest status report for PlayStation. That includes everything from the account management to digital purchases across PS Vita, PS3, PS4, PS5, and Web PSN. Sony has yet to acknowledge issues across its PlayStation support channels. Wow, I didn't even know it was all of that. Update, Sony has acknowledged PSN is down as having issues. Anonymous confirms PlayStation Network is down right now. I tried to log on and can't. Digital is only the future. Digital only is the future, yes? Yeah. The PlayStation Network has been experiencing intermittent issues all morning, with many blaming the service disruption on an outage in Amazon Web Services. Oh, I didn't know that either. I didn't hear anything about AWS being down today. But AWS has since claimed to resolve the issue without a notable improvements in the PSN thing. So PlayStation runs on Amazon Web Services, the cloud, Amazon's cloud. So they said AWS was having issues, but then AWS has since claimed to resolve the issue. But yo, if AWS was having issues, Twitch would have had issues. And Twitch, nobody that was streaming on Twitch today has reported anything. So I don't know. So let me see. This is a link to that. So for those of y'all that are in tech, like you sometimes have to read this to see what's going on with AWS and their services. So this is April 30th. So July 24th, we're investigating connectivity issues impacting multiple AWS servers in US West Region 2. So it's only one region. It continues. So I normally have to read stuff like this for work for Microsoft Azure because my job, my current employer has a large Azure presence. UTSC and UT Austin down the road. People are upset the hard copies are turning into dinosaurs. Rocky Mun, what's going on? So I almost didn't see you for a second. I was like, wait, who's this? I was like, oh, I need to go to a college game. Yeah. I think the only college game I've been to is the ones I played in. And then, oh yeah, one for FAMU, of course. Family school. So it was only one region. And it's not the main one. So like the main one is US East, like where like a lot of stuff is in. But US West was the only one. So yeah, the one region going down should not have affected PlayStation that much, to the fact that they're still down. So they can't even blame this on AWS. So I'm gonna fully explain this. So there are in the cloud there are multiple regions. Right? And just think of like this. It's for redundancy. It's your local kids game, bro. Yeah, man. Okay, what's going on? So there's multiple regions in the cloud. So and they're spread across the United States. I think if I find it, let me see, AWS region map, I could explain this a lot better. Oh man, I'm trying to find the map. This is not helping me. Images. Okay. PSN is not still down. Oh, it's not down anymore? When did it come up? It must have just came up in the last few hours, because I didn't hear anything about it coming back up. But yeah, I'm gonna explain this. So, the way the cloud works hasn't been down for me. You might have been one of the lucky ones. The way the cloud works is you have this map of where all the data centers are for Amazon Web Services. So you have North Virginia, the government cloud. You have Ohio, Central Canada. So they said this one over here, Oregon, was down. This one right here, the only one went down. Now, the way things are set up is if you have your services running in one data center, like you'll have one of these data centers that'll be your main data center, right? You have one of these data centers that'll be your main data center. So, okay, so say for instance, Sony PlayStation using Oregon. And then, okay, they'll set it up. Okay, so Oregon is your main one. If something happens to Oregon and it goes down, we're going to flip you over to another data center. So you'll flip you over to Calgary here in Canada, or we'll flip you over to North California. That's usually how they set things up. That's the way I had to set it up at my job. So right now, my job is running on North Virginia. And if something happens to North Virginia, we have to fail over to Ohio. That's the way it's set up. So if PlayStation's network is running in Oregon and something in Oregon goes down, which happened today. Okay, you're failing over to North California, or you're failing over to Calgary. PlayStation, Sony would choose which one they would want to fail over to. Usually, you want to fail over to whichever is closest to you, to wherever your main location is, whichever one is closest. Yeah, fail-safe priority. Yeah. So you might experience an outage, but the outage wouldn't last long. It would be like, or in a lot of cases, the customer or the client wouldn't experience an outage at all. Everything will fail over automatically. The customer or the client wouldn't know. Or if they do experience something, it will be down for maybe an hour or two, maybe a few minutes. After that, but the client or customer wouldn't know. It'll be down for them for like at least an hour or two, and then it'll be right back up because the failover should have worked. So the fact that it was down for most of the day means something else happened. Collapse, reset IP. Yeah. Yeah, my server is usually on North Virginia. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, normally that's what would happen. So for an outage to happen for that long, something else happened. Is what I'm trying to explain. Like, they tried to blame it on AWS, but they couldn't, because according to the AWS report that I was just reading, the outage lasted. How long the outage did last? According to this report, the outage only lasted 2 hours, and it happened at 4 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Pete. So it's 4 in the morning. So like if you're on the East Coast, that's probably like 7, 8 in the morning, right? And it lasted 2 hours. Like it says fully restored at 5:12 a.m. their time. Who would trigger an attack and anybody, but they would have to know where to attack, and then a DDoS wouldn't work because the cloud is set up specifically to stop a DDoS attack. It smells like China. No, what I'm saying is they wanted to blame it on AWS. PlayStation, with many blaming the service disruption on an outage at Amazon Web Services. What I'm saying that was not the case. Like, yes, AWS did have an outage, but it only lasted 2 hours, according to the report right here that they put out. And they can't falsify this report, because if they do, then they got to pay a large fine for falsifying this report. So if somebody double checks this report, the SEC or the government double checks this report and finds that they're lying, oh, it's your ass. So no, they can't falsify this report. So this is accurate. So yeah, so as of 3:57 p.m. See, I didn't even get to the end of the article where it says it right here. The PSN status stage now updates. All services are up and running. Sony has yet to share updates on the scale of the outage or the reasons for it. But yeah, so 4 o'clock. It's been back up since 4. So before I even went to the gym, it was up. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's crazy, right? But yeah, but now you know what happened. So now because we went through this, you know what happened, who was responsible, and how all this cloud stuff works. Because I'm in my daytime job, I am a cloud engineer. I didn't even try today. Like, if I didn't decide to stream, what I was gonna do was come home, shower, and then I was gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake. if I didn't just. But then I was like, man, you know, I should just stream instead of doing that. So that was originally the plans. So the next thing, this was the next. I had like some trailers I wanted to look at too. These are some of the news stories that are coming out. So how much longer can PlayStation stay in the bunker hiding from no diss, no buy? Because as we all know, PlayStation has said we're ending physical media. And I thought it was just for games. I think they want to end it for movies too. Which doesn't make sense to me because they own the patent. So PlayStation owns a large majority, because somebody let me know that they don't own the whole thing. PlayStation owns a majority stake in Blu-ray. So Blu-ray was patent. The Blu-ray DVDs was a Sony product that they patented. But I guess it was a joint venture. Somebody let me know this the other day. It was a joint venture between them and like 3 other companies like Philips and Panasonic. Like they all helped develop the Blu-ray technology. But Sony was like the one that was like manufacturing and pushing it forward. So they have a large stake majority. They have the majority stake in the patent for Blu-ray. So I was very confused about them wanting to end physical media because they would benefit from physical media. Spearheaded. Yeah. So they have the largest stake. And they spearheaded Blu-ray in the first place. They were the ones that was pushing Blu-ray. So they had all the stake in Blu-rays, and all the games are on Blu-rays. Even on Xbox, those are Blu-rays. On PlayStation, those are Blu-rays. There's Blu-ray DVDs. So I'm like, you have a large stake in this whole Blu-ray physical media stuff. Maybe the DVDs, no, but Blu-rays specifically, yes. Sony, you have a large stake. So I was very confused on why they were trying to cut themselves off, or why they were trying to cut off physical media. I would think you'd be trying to keep it going for as long as you can because you're making money over every Blu-ray sold. Every Blu-ray sold, they are making money. So I did not understand the business sense of it. But I guess they were talking about manufacturing costs and the cost of storing disc and shipping disc, like all the other logistics behind it was costing more than it was to produce everything. Is what one argument was. But yeah, it was just it just didn't make sense to me because like you're making so much money. Every Blu-ray sold, you're making money. PlayStation still hasn't blinked in the face of no diss, no buy outcry. Its recent announcement has prompted Nintendo gets a stern rebuke from Nintendo got a stern rebuke from the patent office. And Nintendo's trying to patent everything, and the Japanese patent office is like, we had enough. Stop trying to patent stuff. Oh, so Sony killing this has one rule: don't talk about Sony killing this. According to former God of War Lofe writer Alana Pierce. So if you don't know who Alana Pierce is, she's somebody that's done a lot of work with Sony Santa Monica, who makes the God of War games. Like she's real popular online and with God of War fans. Sony is enforcing the strictest social media guidelines ever on its employees during the current fallout from its decision to end PlayStation Disc in 2028. Sony does somewhat regularly tell employees what they can or can't say about certain things. She said in a recent YouTube video about the controversy, I was under a lot of guidelines when I was working on the God of War Lofe, which is the next God of War that's about to come out. I still am. She continued, and they did not send me guidelines regarding what I could say. They did send me guidelines regarding what I could say on the day the game was announced. But in this instance, it's apparently the strictest the employees I spoke to have ever seen regarding public communications. They would only have done this if they knew it was going to be an enormous PR issue. This is no surprise to them. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, so normally they're told, hey, this is what you can say, this is what you can't say online. about whatever project that we're working on. They always have a media guideline NDA they have to sign, or a media guideline of what they can say and what they cannot say. But they was like, yo, this one was strict. They was like, yo, don't say nothing, or that's your behind. Like, they was literally on some stuff like that. Like, you can't say not a damn thing. And it was like, and it was crazy because everybody knew, like, they all knew they was going to get back blowback for this. And then there's been rumors and leaks of saying, like, Sony knew they was gonna get blowback, but it was like, man, it's not gonna, I didn't realize it was gonna be this bad. Like, yes. Cost of labor over storage and probably cheaper to have data centers. Yes. So there are several things that, so for this all digital future to really be viable, there are several things that need to happen. Like, I think one, the law has to change on digital ownership. So, like, when you digitally own something, like, it needs to be like you own it forever, and you can download it, you can transfer it, you can put it somewhere else. Like, you have to have, like, complete control over whatever you buy online. So if I buy it, I should be able to download it, move it, store it somewhere else, how I see fit if I bought it from you. Like, but if it's, so what Sony's trying to do is like, hey, I'm trying to eliminate the secondhand market, go to digital only future, and then they eliminated the competition. Like, you can't buy it nowhere else. You can't buy the digital game anywhere else. You can't buy the digital game anywhere else. So if we're gonna go to an all digital future, which I know if eventually that will have to go there, the laws around digital ownership have to change. If not, then they need to making physical discs, which is why I'm pushing for physical, because I'm like, yo, if the law's not going to change around digital ownership, then the physical media needs to stay. So one of the two have to happen, but it can't be, yo, physical media goes away and then we're going to be renting for the rest of our lives. Like, no, like, hell no. We need to own it. We need to own it and keep it. Yes. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only reason, and then, you know, people, so there's the argument with PC where, no, on PC, it's like, well, PC is all digital, but yes, there's competition on PC as well. So on PC, there is the Steam store, there's Epic Game Store, there's GOG, there's Green Man Gaming, there's competition. So, like, yes, everybody says Steam is like, everybody feels like Steam is the only place to go get games. No, Steam is just the best place to get online PC games. But they have competition, like I said, GOG, Epic Game Store, Green Man Gaming, there's Humble Bundle, there's like a whole bunch of other stores where you can get games. So, like, that's how, like, why that's why on PC it's kind of like nobody really bulks at the PC because it's competition. If you can only go to PlayStation to get digital games and you can't go nowhere else, there is no competition. You have to come to them, and they control that. They control every single thing. And then they're talking about you don't own it, and then they're talking about, yo, if you don't play your, and then they came out with a policy where it's like, yo, if you don't play your games in 3 years, we're taking it off your library. I'm like, what? And then you're not getting a refund. So that's another thing. Like, you bought something, you paid your $60, $70, right? But maybe you didn't get a chance to play the game. 3 years goes by, they take the game back. Or if you don't sign into your PlayStation account in 3 years, your whole digital library goes away. I'm like, what? That's nuts. And you don't get a refund for none of that. That's why I said, either the law around physical ownership has to change, or you have to keep making physical media. That's what has to happen. And using PC is not an excuse, because I didn't even told you why. So even when PC had physical media, it was terrible. People don't remember I barely remember big box PC games. Big box PC games, where like you would get a big box. I'm just using this as an example. But you'll get a big ass box with the game in it, right? And it'll be like 3 or 4 discs, and you're literally, to install the game, you have to have, okay, this disc, okay, take the first disc out, put the second disc in, okay, take the second disc out, put the third disc in, and then you install the whole game. Like, that used to suck. I remember I had Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. I had Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on as a big box PC game on PC. Yo, it was 5 discs to install that. I think it was 4 discs to install that game. 4 discs. So I had to literally put the first disc in, swap it out, put the second disc in, swap it out, put the third disc in, swap it out, put the fourth disc in. Then I installed the game, and then I could play the game. So Steam was like, yo, all our games are gonna be digital. And then people balked at them then, but then everybody was like, oh yeah, this is much easier. But then, like I said, they weren't the only show in town, because it was Steam, and then GOG came about, and then other joints came about. The thing I like about GOG, the GOG over Steam, is GOG is DRM free, and then every game has to have an offline installer. So like, you want to put your game on GOG's store, you have to have it work offline as well, completely free from the internet. So like, it has to work without the internet, without DRM, for it to be on the store. And then it has to have an offline installer. So like, you don't even need the internet to play the game. So some games it's like online only, whatever. It's like, no, if you're gonna be on our store, these are the things. So I tell people all the time, support GOG, especially since the guy that now owns GOG is like, he's all about game preservation and preserving old games, because I think there was a stat that was saying like, yo, like 80 or 90% of old games are unplayable, like because of you can't, if you don't have the hard copy of it, you can't find it, or like they've been delisted from digital stores. So it's like, there's certain games that are just lost to time because maybe they were all digital, and then for some reason they were pulled from online stores, or they were delisted for licensing issues or legal issues or whatever. So it's like, you can't play them anymore no matter what. And then there are games where it's like, hey, unless you have the physical disc of that, you ain't playing that game. There's a bunch of games like that. One famous example of that is the Transformers games that for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but they were also on PC as well. They were pulled from Steam and all the PC stores. So the only way you could play that game now is if you have the physical hard copy of that game. That's the only way you can play that game now. Physical media to read math instructions and figure out how guidelines. Oh man, like when games came with manuals and stuff like back. That's back in the day. Like, games don't even come with manuals now. It'll just be the disc, and then they'll be like, oh, the map is on the game. There was one game I played where it's like, oh, if you want the map, like it was a QR code. Like, hey, scan this QR code for the map. I'm like, what? Something crazy like that. I'm like, man. Oh man. We are being dumbed down. Yeah, we are. We are in a sense. Well, yeah, because I think you got to think there was a whole. I can't believe I'm yapping this long. You can look up some videos game manuals. Yeah, like so I have like, for instance, well, I can't say those are manuals. I have strategy guides for old games and stuff. So like, I remember I was playing through I have Chrono Trigger on my Steam store and on my Steam Deck, and I downloaded the actual strategy guide for that. And I had the strategy, and I was going through the game with strategy, like, cause like, I'm like, Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play through it and I try to get the most out of it because I don't know when I'll have time to play it again. So I was like, when I am playing through it, I'm using the strategy that I'm trying to get everything I can out of the game. Be right back. I gotta walk my dog. No, take your time, brother. I'll still be here for a little bit. So I remember, I'm still at the beginning of Chrono Trigger. Like I haven't played it in like months. But I remember when I was playing it, there was a way to get more money at the beginning of the game. And yo, I used that exploit. I exploited that shit hard. There was like, yeah, go here and get like $10. And if you go here, you can get $30. And then you can keep doing, and these two things you can do as many times as you want. So I was like, wait. So I just kept going back between the two things. And then I got like a whole bunch of money. And I'm like, and it's like the first hour of the game, but I have a whole bunch of money right now that I probably don't even need. But it was just like I exploited it hard. I went back to the first one, back to the second one. I did that for like a day, like where I was just playing, just trying to use the exploit because it lets you do it as many times as you want. And then the one game was so easy. It was like it gives you like 10 coins each time. You can just keep doing it until you get a whole bunch of coins. Yeah. There's still a thing at bookstores, but there's still plenty of art books from well-known video games. Oh yeah, like I didn't know that was a thing when people collect the strategy guides for old games. Like I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm not interested, but I see that that's actually a thing. So I remember like this retro game store was like, yeah, we have this game and we have the strategy guides for these games, and they were like, yeah, the strategy. I was like. And I was kind of like, They was really trying to hype the strategy guide, but I guess, like I said, it's a thing amongst collectors. I remember I had, and it's funny, I had an unofficial, and I'm still in contact with this guy. I don't even know he remembers. I had this unofficial, but it was good because this is how I know. So for Final Fantasy VII, the original, the OG, right? I had an unofficial strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII because, and I knew I had the unofficial one, but it tried to make it seem like it was the official one, but it had more stuff in the one that I had. I hope that I can like look this up, but I had the unofficial strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII, right? It was unofficial. My cousin had the official strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII. And he was saying that, and we both agreed that the one that I had was better. He had the official one with Cloud on the front and everything, and then I had an unofficial one, and mine's told him more. Because I guess mine had spoilers. So for instance, the official strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII didn't have spoilers. So it would leave out, it'll tell you to go here, but then it would leave out story stuff. So it'll tell you, hey, there's a secret item here, there's a thing here, make sure you do this here. Then mine's had like, yo, you're gonna see this thing, and it'll spoil the story for you if you read it. Cause it'll like literally say, hey, after you see this, da 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 da. And then I remember like one time where like I was trying to not use my strategy guide because it was spoiling the story for me. And I'm glad I did this because there's a part of Final Fantasy VII where, well, it's been 30 years now. There's a part of Final Fantasy VII. One of the main characters named Aerith, she dies at the end of the first disc, right? And it's like really, it's like one of the most emotional scenes in gaming, like ever. Like the fact that she died and how she died was like, oh my god, like some people cried because it was so bad. And the strategy guide tells you, okay, after Aerith's death, you're gonna go here. I'm like, wait, what? And luckily, I didn't read that part before I saw the thing happen. So after the Aerith thing happened, I went back and read it because I didn't know what to do or where to go. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't read this. It says right here, Aerith dies. I would have freaked out if I read that before I saw it. So, yeah, but mine has. I wonder if I could find it online real quick. do a Google search. Look at me yapping about stuff. Final Fantasy VII unofficial. I'm trying to see if this is it. What's this? Was this the one I had? I'm showing you what I'm pulling up. I'm trying to remember if this was the one I had. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I remember it being like a red color. Oh man. Let me see. Images. If I see it, I'll be like, yes, that was it. So yeah, this is the one. So okay, so this is the one right here that, oh yeah, I have it off to the side here. So this is the one that my cousin had. This was the official joint. This was the official one. I had the unofficial joint. I remember it being maybe that's the way it looked. Cause like I remember it being like a reddish color like this. Go to reaction. Here we go. Yeah, I remember it being like a reddish color like this. But for some reason, I'm like, no, that's for tactics. Let's go back to the Google search. It had to be that. I don't know. I'm remembering it different in my mind. I remember it being red though. So that has to be. Maybe that's it. This has to be it. But I remember it being a different color, man. That's why I'm like, yo, is there another one that... There's still a thing at bookstore, but plenty of art. Oh yeah, I read that. See, I want to flip through it and I want to see if there's a way I can flip through it and see. Is there a video on it? Let's see. I bet you, like I'm telling you, I'm just trying to jog my memory, folks. Oh, come on. Maybe on YouTube. Let me see. Ultimate Guide. No, the one I had was red. He has the Ultimate Guide. Kind of looks like I remember. I'm trying to jog my memory, folks. I'm trying to jog my memory. It kind of looks like the one I had on the inside. I remember my cover being red. I remember the cover being red though. So here's the Ultimate Guide. I remember it being red. See, that's the official one. That's the one, my cousin. That's the official one. I'm looking for the unofficial. I'm telling you, it's probably that one that I saw. I just don't remember it being. And then there's no way I could see the inside of this either. Maybe I'm confusing it with the Tactics one, because this kind of looks like the cover. This one right here. It's kind of like this looks like the cover I remember. Maybe I'm confusing them. No, it wasn't. It was 90. It was 98, 99. This is what I kind of remember a cover like this. That's why I'm like I think that's the one I had. Was this one here? It has to be. Probably the one I had. Because the other one, the cover was blue. I was like, I don't remember the cover being blue. I remember it being like kind of red. I might be confusing it with the Tactics one. Oh, shoot. Let me do this. Let's ask AI. Strategy guide books for Final Fantasy. I came in knowing nothing. Now I'm invested. I'm telling you, yo. Fan-made game hosted online. Oh, mine was a book. Cover scans each book. So I'm saying this was. There's even one for a Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh my goodness, man! This is crazy that I'm doing this on stream. This is crazy. So, what I'm saying is, full. Can you show full? Can you? What I'm gonna do, I've done this before. Hold up, because what I'm doing might be illegal. Did it get archived? No, this is not the one though. I'm not sure how legal what it is I'm looking up right now, so that's why let me get off. Let me not put this on stream yet. I could have showed y'all that first part though, because I went to the Internet Archive. That's not illegal. Trying to see if I can find a PDF version of it, of the one that I think it is. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. Well, one of them, oh, this is for the easy. So one of them is on the Internet Archive, but I could show y'all that. Hold on. So the one, but this is not the one I had. This one's on the Internet Archive, so any one of you can go and find this. But where I was going was kind of like, it was questionable where I just was. Since this is on the Internet Archive, it's, you know, anybody can find it. It's publicly available. I was trying to find the other one, and that's the one I can't. That's the one I can't find. I'm trying to find this one because I think this is the one that I had. So I remember it being kind of red. I remember it being red like this. That's why I was like, I think this is the one. But I was like, now I need to see the inside of it. So I was going to add, oh, it didn't even warn me. Lonely, you are a mod. It should have warned you. Okay, I'm searching too hard for this thing. Yeah, so I remember the red one. I let this guy borrow it, So I remember the red one. I let somebody borrow it, and I never got it back. He was an older kid too. He was about 3 or 4 years older than me, but I never got the joint back. He's a comedian now. Like, he's all on social media now. He's a comedian. But he's just starting out, so like he's not well known just yet. He probably don't even remember borrowing it. Like if I ask him, he's like, oh, he probably don't even remember. Twitch is hungry for money. Oh yeah, man. Cause you know Twitch, I don't know if that's still the case anymore. Cause they're always messing with the monetization on here on Twitch, I should say. I am not sure. If they're profitable, because I've been told that Twitch has never been profitable, and they're trying to do things to make it profitable. That's why they're always messing with the That's why they're always messing with the monetization on here. Like they're always doing stuff to it. They're always tweaking this and tweaking that, and like they're always like messing with stuff to like change up the monetization and stuff. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything about them. I haven't heard anything about them in the monetization in a while. Okay, so that's it for that thing. What was the next thing I wanted to get into? Oh, it was the Mobile Suit Gundam reveal. Like, I purposely didn't watch any of this stuff unless I was going to watch it on stream. So, where did I put the music? I gotta pause the music for a second. I'm like, what did I do? So, I've been watching a lot of Mobile Suit Gundam. I've been watching Iron Blooded Orphans. Like when I go walking, like in the gym, I walk about a mile in the gym after I finish my lift, and I've gotten to the habit of watching one episode of Iron Blooded Orphans, which is about 25 minutes. I think I'll finish my mile up in about that time. By the time the episode ends, start to finish, like I'll finish my mile and then I go home. So I've been real into Mobile Suit Gundam, and here is a new Mobile Suit Gundam reveal. So let's see.
Hello, everyone. Since the first broadcast of Mobile Suit Gundam in 1979, the Gundam series has been marching towards the 50th anniversary with thanks to everyone's support and love. For these past 50 years, Gundam has pursued new values and new expressions. And today, a new undertaking for Gundam. A brand new addition to the series is being revealed. To start off, check out this video.
Animation was fresh.
やめろレイ、今度こそ宇宙が崩壊するぞ。 ARX 通信切れて死にたいのか。
余裕って感じだな。
ほう、見えているようだ。どうなって。
モビルスーツのパイロットになるのはレイの子供の頃からの夢だったじゃない。
That was the teaser trailer for Mobile Suit Gundam RG Alex Zero coming out in 2027. How was it? Let us explain about the RG project. What is the RG project? This is a new project utilizing both the anime and video game to envision the same worlds. Director Kenji Kamiyama and To Enjo creates the basis of the world settings that will be expanded in a previously never seen approach in the Gundam series. The anime and video game will both share the same world settings and will expand this world from different ways. Mobile Suit Gundam RG Alex Zero will share the world settings with Gundam Rogue Orbit, announced at Summer Game Fest back in June.
Oh
The
yeah,
anime
Rogue Orbit.
will tell the story that happened
reacted to
100
that,
years before the
last
video
year.
game, a story that will be the beginning of this world. On the other hand, the video game will tell the future of the story and allows players to join this universe as Gundam pilots. We hope everyone around the world will enjoy and experience this world. Let's dive into the world of Mobile Suit Gundam RG Alex Zero. Mobile Suit Gundam RG Alex Zero is produced by Kenji Kamiyama and staff, who are known to build detailed and hardcore sci-fi world. Humans obtained the 3 revelations, an unknown technology from an autonomous interstellar object that came from outside of the solar system. This new material brought brief prosperity to humans, but out of nowhere, the material starts to proliferate itself and invades the Earth, forcing humans to abandon Earth entirely. Humans call these materials apocalypse, and called this year the year 1 of After Apocalypse. Humans are now living on the moon in space colonies after Apocalypse's invasion of Earth. In After Apocalypse 45, begin the great counteroffensive to retake the...
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna foreshadow watch all this. 'Cause what in the, I'm just trying to see if they're talking about more the whole Gundam stuff. Yeah, that anime looks like it's gonna be dope. I ain't gonna foreshadow watch this whole thing. I'm like, oh, it was getting, I'm like, it was getting boring to me, and I like Gundam, so yeah, hold up, cause I think I looked this up before. Top 5 Gundam anime to watch, and I said top 5 Gundam anime to watch. According Reddit. So, I'm using AI again. This is not the list I got last time. I'm trying to figure out what list did I have. That's not the list that I got. I got a different list last time I asked it. Like, hey, what are the Gundams to watch? It was like a whole different list. Maybe it's on my Gemini that I asked that. Let me see. This right here is that's Copilot. So I'm like, what in the... I'm asking Gemini now. I had got a different list than this one. I'm trying to find where that joint is. I'm getting a different list every time I type something. Okay, let me do this. Top 5 Gundam anime according to Reddit. Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. why didn't Wing or Seed make the list? I'll show y'all my web search. So it gave me a different. I'm trying to remember where I put that list. That strange how it's explaining things. Well, I asked it to explain. Yeah, it says Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta, Mobile Suit Gundam 0080. Oh man, I don't know where that list was that I had last time. And you know what? I bet you that's on my. You know what? The list is on my work computer. That's what it is. This is different, and I said I was gonna, and then I actually liked the list that it gave me before. That's why I said I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch these. So Zeta is considered the best one.
Gundam shows of all time, if not the best that's ever been done. But why is it so good? Well, some Gundam fans will tell you that it's the memes. To be honest, the memes are hilarious because there are some things in Zeta Gundam that, out of context, are ridiculously out of pocket.
If you're an anime fan,
staying power
you might not even be a Gundam fan
when it comes to the depictions
because
of war,
Gundam's like its own
genocide,
thing. Gundam's been
weapons
around
of mass
since
destruction, government corruption,
71, 72.
works.
Like it's been
On
around.
top of that, this is a show that's more than
it's probably one of the longest anime
that
series like ever.
To bite the dust.
Like people talk about One Piece. Like if you put all the Gundam
how horrible a war
together,
is.
it's probably
sort of
equal or
has
more
stuck
to
in the
more than
craw
One Piece.
Of
it's probably
Gundam
way
fans
more than One Piece.
For decades, and we couldn't be happier about it. Mobile Suit.
Matter of fact, let's ask that question. What has more anime episodes? I'm for sure that it's Gundam. What has more anime episodes? The entire Gundam universe or One Piece? One Piece has more. That's crazy. It says One Piece has more. But wait, how's it's talking about? I'm confused. So, because it's ongoing. My highest level on Street Fighter, the people who construct these monstrosities are still. It says 1,070 plus, and this one says 1,070. Wow. Okay, watch time. Let's do this. Oh, so no, Gundam is more, but One Piece is gonna end up being more. Well, I don't know because they just did a new Gundam series. That's crazy. One Piece. That's fucking crazy. Gundam is only a. And remember, Gundam's been around since 1970s, like one. Gundam's been around since 1971. One Piece has only been around since the 2000s, maybe. And it's only a little bit behind Gundam as far as total watch time in episodes. That's nuts, yo. Which is why I've never watched damn One Piece. Fucking, you'll never get to the end of it. And it's funny too, because like somebody said you could watch One Piece you can catch up to One Piece in a year by watching 1 or 2 episodes a day or something like that. It was something like if you watch, I think it was like a breakdown. Like if you watch like 1 or 2 episodes or 3 or 4 episodes a day, you can watch all of One Piece in a year, something like that. Like it's something crazy. It was like, hey, it's doable in a year. Like I was like, because I think even when I just saw the breakdown, I was like, oh, that's not that bad. Hold on, I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna actually do the breakdown of the One Piece stuff when I come back. I'm only gonna be gone for like a minute or two. I'll be right back, man. I just gotta pee real quick. We're gonna do the breakdown. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so let's ask AI, since we have AI up here. If you episodes a day would you need to watch? I think it was like 3 or 4. Like it wasn't even like you're like, oh, that's doable. It was kind of like, I think somebody broke this down. 3, yeah. So you must watch 3 to 4 episodes every single day to finish One Piece in a year. Like that's, you could do that. So that would mean, yeah, if you watch 3 episodes a day, you're finished in 390 days, so a little over a year. If you watch 4 episodes a day, you finish in 292 days, under 10 months. If you watch 5, 230 days it'll take you to watch. So let's say 2 episodes a day. 2 episodes a day, roughly a year and 7 months. Yeah, so 4 episodes a day to finish in a year. So, and how long is each episode? Twenty-five minutes. Now, you could even speed this up. So this is a website that I use, right? Anime filler list, right? So a website called Anime Filler List, right? So you can look up One Piece, right? And then see which episodes are the filler. So these are the ones that, so it'll tell you, hey, skip these episodes. So let me blow this up. So it'll tell you the episodes to skip. So you see all these episodes right here in red? Just skip them. Just skip those episodes. And sometimes it'll tell you multiple episodes. 54 to 60, skip that. 98, 99, skip. 102, skip. 131 to 143, skip. 196 to 206, skip. There's a website that is dedicated to One Piece without the fillers. Oh, okay. I don't know where but this website's for all anime. So you can type in all your anime. But you do they're working on doing a remake and making it shorter than the original. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch that. Cause that's what Dragon Ball Kai was. Dragon Ball Kai was Dragon Ball Z without the filler. Honestly, I can't cheat like that. You can't. Oh, I was like chess. I thought you mean cheat like that. I'll grind. Like, nah, bruh. This is how I got through Naruto. This is the only reason why I got through Naruto. I got to this website, and then like I was watching. So the very last season of Naruto before it goes to Shippuden, when he's an adult, that very last season, skip it. The whole season is filler. Yo, I saw that on this website. I was like, wait, and then I'm looking at all the episodes trying to see, okay, which one I could skip ahead to. And then I saw that, yo, this whole last season you can skip the last season. So that whole last season of Naruto you can just skip because it's not. And then like they have the mixed canon and filler episodes. So like I decided like, hey, if it says mixed canon filler, watch those if it's mixed canon and filler. But for the most part, yeah. Watch those, but if it says filler, hey, straight filler, skip that whole shit. I'm telling you, use this website. You can probably get further ahead by using this. So like if I'm gonna watch One Piece, I'm definitely using this website and I'm skipping all this stuff it tells me not to skip. So then like even here, Mag and Canon episodes 1-4. So I would get to 44 and then I would look to see if I have to watch 45. So it says 45. So it says 45 to 47. It's mixed. So still watch that. Then you go 48 to 49. So yeah, still watch that, right? And then okay, so I'm looking for 50, right? It says 48, so it says 48 to 49, so I'm looking for 50. I'm looking for 50. I don't see 50. That's odd. So 50's not down here. And then 54? What the hell? There's a missing episode 50 in here, like as far as canon or skill. So 50 says canon. Oh, it's down here. So 50, you will watch. You get to 54. And then you'll skip 54 to 60. And then you pick it up at 61. Like, so like, that's a whole like 4 or 5 episodes that you save time, and then you keep watching. Like that's what I'm saying. Like just save time. You'll save a lot of time. You'll save a lot of time, folks. All right, one last thing before we get into a game. I purposely didn't watch this because I heard people reacting to it and they didn't like it. So this is going to be the new Avatar series. So it takes place after Avatar Korra. You know, I loved Korra. There are a lot of people that did not like Avatar Korra. So let me turn this music off for a second. We're gonna watch this trailer. It's only like a minute and something.
Why do you look like me?
She's a little black girl again.
Alora needs to be prepared.
She's an
Because
earthbender.
long ago,
Yeah,
our
that's
ancestors
the cycle.
weren't. And the Avatar let us down.
Then it'll be arrogant for somebody after her. Will you fight with Street Fighter? No. I retired after Street Fighter 5. Really, I retired after Street Fighter 4. October 9th?
Humanity is
so-
not ready for the Avatar's return. And yet, it's the one thing this world
I gotta
needs the
time my
most.
release, too. Is that Batu? No, the dark Avatar spirit. Yo, mind controls, man. Yo, but what were people complaining about? People was like the Korra ruined everything. I'm like, what were y'all talking about? If that was the only thing shown, how did y'all say Korra ruined everything? I don't know. People was reacting negatively. Is there another trailer
After
that I didn't
years
see?
and years of waiting, Avatar 7 Havens is detailed than Korra's art. However, after years and years of waiting, Avatar 7 Havens is finally here, and for the most part, it looks great. But of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There is some
has been in the
drama.
trailer
As
something that I
always, the
didn't see.
internet is finding
That was-
things to be
people were
mad
mad
at.
about
We're
that.
going to be going over all of that, along with the release date, how it's going to be released, and even things I guarantee you missed in the trailer. So as always, you better stay until the end of the video if you want to know
he's gonna
everything.
explain the
Let's get into it. One of the major criticisms of the series I see online is of the animation. And let's just be totally clear here. Anyone criticizing the animation is probably just confusing animation and art style. Animation is the fluidity of the series. The art style is how it looks. The actual animation of the series is good. These fight scenes have so many frames in them and they are saucy as hell. The people complaining, what you don't like is probably the art style, and that's fine. You don't have to love the art style. I don't even love the art style. I think it's just fine.
the art
I have
style.
seen some people saying that this art looks less detailed than Korra's art. However, when you actually compare the two styles, the only real difference is Korra has more shading, the line work is thicker, and the characters admittedly have way better proportions. But again, those are all art style things. The actual details on the characters are about the same. Now, you could argue that Korra's backgrounds are a lot more detailed, and yeah, these are full-fledged oil paintings. But again, this is a stylistic choice. Although Korra has these beautiful oil painting backgrounds, they are still just static images in the background. They don't move, there's nothing else to them, they are painted once and that's it. Avatar 7 Havens has animated backgrounds that match the style of the show. And there's even a few things that 7 Havens does
Talking
better
about
than
playing Marvel
Korra. I just
Token?
want to point out the CGI integration in 7 Havens is really good, and it's a giant step above from what we've seen in the franchise. Some of these shots shots are hard to tell that they're even CGI. So yeah, in short, there are some things Seven Havens does better, some things Seven Havens does worse, and the animation is nowhere near bad. In the trailer, we're introduced to the city of Allura, which is one of the Seven Havens. Allura is a city with many walls, not unlike Ba Sing Se. You can see that it's built right into these canyons and cliffs. Compared to Aang and Korra's time, the sky now has a permanent aurora. There's even these large crystals on the ground, along with these strange plants. Not to mention everything is now a desert and the massive energy storms. Still, there are some familiar faces, like this small herd of sky bison that you can just catch in the background of this scene. So why are there Seven Havens, and why did the landscape get such an extreme makeover? Well, we know something happened with Avatar Korra that caused a cataclysm that destroyed the entire world, and now the remaining population of people live in the Havens. Now, if you've been following Seven Havens at all over the past 2 years, you'll know one of the biggest controversies has been exactly about Korra being labeled as humanity's destroyer, which led a lot of people to thinking that Korra is now evil, and that Avatar Studios hates her, or something has made her evil because fans didn't like Korra. I mean, I get it. How else are you supposed to interpret Korra manically grinning at Republic City burning behind her? All she's missing is a mustache to twirl and boom, you have a villain. Obviously, I'm joking, but guys, relax. I can almost guarantee you Korra has not just randomly been rewritten to be a crazy genocidal maniac. The common belief is that while Korra may have directly caused the cataclysm, there probably was a pretty good reason for it, or she could have been trying to stop it and was falsely blamed for it due to unfortunate circumstances. But there's almost a 0% possibility for her to have been rewritten to be evil, to destroy the world for no reason, just for fun. That's just not happening. The new avatar in Seven Havens is Pavi, an earthbender. We also get to see her twin sister Nisha. From this part in the trailer, we can tell that they were separated early on in their lives and are only now reuniting. We actually get a line of dialogue of Pavi talking to Nisha saying, "Why do you look like me?" This is clearly when they first reunite after their separation. I like how they purposely left Nisha's reply out of the trailer, leaving many things about this interaction a mystery. Does Nisha remember what happened? How similar are Pavi and Nisha? They look the same. Do they sound the same too? While it's not directly stated, it's worth mentioning that Pavi and Nisha are very likely twin avatars. This trailer has a ton of subtle hints about that sprinkled all throughout it. My favorite one that hasn't been mentioned in many discussions about this series, but it's Pavi and Nisha's eyes. Their pupils, to be exact. Notice how Jay has these square pupils, but both Pavi, Nisha, and their cats have diamond-shaped pupils. You know who else has diamond eyes? Rava and Vatu. And if the diamonds aren't enough for you to think that these are twin avatars, Pavi and Nisha also have pretty obvious contrasts that point to them being the light and dark avatars. This is most noticeable during the scene of them riding their cats on the wall of Allura. Their colors they're wearing are complete opposites. Their cats' colors opposites. Really you take this a step further and you look at their names. Pavi translates to light and Nisha translates to dark. Their cats' names Geet and Ruhi do the exact same. So looking at all of the evidence, it's definitely pointing towards them both being avatars. And I know what you're gonna say. There's no way they're twin avatars. Roku had a twin and he wasn't the avatar. I mean, yeah, that's true, but we're clearly just in a different world now. The sky has a permanent aurora. It's hinted at that it's been hundreds of years since the last avatar in this trailer. It's just different now. The rules are simply different. At the end of the trailer, we also get a red diamond-shaped thing awakening, which a lot of fans are assuming it's Vatu. I honestly have no idea. Either this isn't Vatu, or there's even more shenanigans going on with the lore than we originally thought. I don't know. Maybe Rava and Vatu are both split in half, and only half of them are inside each of the avatars. There's so many possibilities. We could just be throwing stuff at the wall all day here. There's also the scene of Pavi pounding on a red crystal, and we can't tell if she's trapped there or not, or maybe the red color has something to do with what we saw at the end of the trailer. I haven't really seen people talk about this, so let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think this scene is. We're also introduced to two more airbenders in this trailer, who are Jay and Captain Karthik. Now, these are both mentors to Pavi and Nisha. Nisha. Jay is with Pavi, and Captain Karthik is with Nisha. Interestingly enough, they both have airbending mentors, who also just happen to be the only people who still believe in the Avatar. In the trailer, they're fighting off a group of people who are all wearing white masks. One of these people is a firebender. Two of the other people are just fighting with regular weaponry, but they don't have a common uniform besides the mask, which leads me to believe that they're some kind of vigilante group. The masks they're wearing are also pretty interesting. They have these horns, or maybe they're ears, but they taper into a pointed beak, and each prominently features multiple eye markings. Honestly, I don't know if they're supposed to be birds, or a different type of animal, or maybe insects. One even appears to have teeth. I'm probably overthinking this. We do get a lot more than just Jay and Captain Karthik fighting. We also get a lot more of Pavi and Nisha showing off their earthbending skills. Speaking of their earthbending skills, notice how Pavi and Nisha both take a wider stance. It seems like not only did the world get reset in Avatar 7 Havens, but so did the bending. We went from this kickboxing, Muay Thai type of fighting in The Legend of Korra to now more traditional stuff with Pavi and Nisha, which is pretty cool to point out. Another thing that's pretty cool to point out is Pavi's leg. At the start of the trailer, she has a peg leg, and eventually it evolves into this metal hook kind of leg. Maybe she learns to metal bend, and that's why. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool. Whenever there's a trailer for, I don't know, Netflix Avatar or anything else, the dialogue isn't something I typically focus on, but in this trailer there's only a few lines of dialogue, but they're all equally interesting. We went over what Pavi said earlier, but now I figured would be a good time to mention what Jay and Karthik said. I'm not certain that this is Jay and Karthik, but I have a feeling it is. Jay says, Elora needs to be prepared because long ago our ancestors weren't, and the Avatar let us down. This line alone confirms something insane has happened to the Avatar cycle, and it's now in a weird spot. Normally the next Avatar is born immediately after the previous Avatar's death, but now it's clearly been a huge amount of time between Avatars. Jay is referring to the people who were alive during Korra's time as his ancestors. Usually, I might be wrong, it's known to happen on occasion, but usually you don't refer to people from 9 years ago as your ancestors. Like, I know, by definition, your parents are your ancestors, but come on, man, no one's calling their parents their ancestors. We also have a line of dialogue from Karthik saying the world is not ready for the Avatar's return, and yet it's the one thing this world needs the most. Furthering the sentiment that Karthik and eventually Jay are some of the only people who still believe in the Avatar. Anyway, Avatar 7 Havens is out on Paramount Plus October 9th, only 3 months away, but it's kind of unclear how they're structuring the release of the series. Initial reports said the entire series was dropping. Yes, both seasons, all 26 episodes were dropping on October 9th, but since has been edited to say the format is undecided. Let's hope Paramount does the right thing and gives us a weekly release with the series. This series absolutely needs a weekly release. You can't have a series built around mystery and ruin the mystery by dropping both seasons in one day. You need to let it slowly build, and the viewership is going to be way more if you guys let it slowly build. So please, Paramount, hear me out. Give the series a weekly release, or at the very least, separate season 1 and 2. You gotta at least do that.
Because that's what we had. That's what happened with Katara. Katara.
What's going on, Internet? The Black Okage here, aka TBH. And to be honest, I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Game Illuminati podcast.
So yeah, I'm just thinking about who could still be alive to help guide the Avatar. Like, hey, we're gonna look for this person for guidance. Like, they might kind of try to repeat that cycle. Yeah, that's all for gaming stuff and gaming yapping. Oh man, almost 2 hours I was yapping about stuff. That's crazy. Oh man. Oh no, that's no. I was like, wait, that's not showing up in this chat. But oh yeah, it's because I'm looking at the unified chat, and then I see Lonely Gamer 5th in just the Twitch chat. I'm about to hop on the Marvel Rivals. I gotta switch my game. games now. It's still booting up. So if you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. It'll help me. It'll help me in the algorithm and help bring in more viewers. Please and thank you. Rocks 36 on PlayStation. I gotta add you. My PlayStation is over near the TV. I gotta add you on there. Let me know when you're on. Okay. Wait, can I add you with the play? I'll probably add you with the PlayStation app. I should already have you on the PlayStation app. I don't know who you are, guys. What's this? Maybe I know him from the army. Some random guy tried to send me a friend request on Facebook, but I don't know who he is. It says he's in the army. I thought maybe I know him from the army, but I don't know. I'm trying to get on my PlayStation app right now. I think I changed the password for this. Oh no, it's still the same password. I thought I changed it. Shouldn't I already have you on PlayStation? Yeah, I do. Yeah, we're already friends on here. Jay, you plan on going up to NYC for my mother's birthday? That's not until next month. I go back and forth. I'm supposed to go back. I'm supposed to go back for a bunch of stuff. Yeah, because since I'm on PC right now, it's like I forget how you're supposed to do the friend request thing on here. For a 3-day summer. When do you plan on going? I got multiple reasons why I should be going. Like, I probably should have went to New York next summer. Oh yeah, for sure. If you do it, let me know. I'll come up. I got multiple reasons to be coming back to New York. Visit my parents, of course, because they're still there. I got other friends. I got other friends and family I need to visit. I got a storage unit. I gotta go get stuff out of for a project that I want to do in the house, but the stuff is up there. It's like there's a bunch of reasons I gotta come to New York, man. Yeah, I live in Baltimore now. I don't live in New York anymore. I've been here since October. I've been here since October, like, and it's funny too, cause like just last week, my
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The leasing company, they just asked me if I'm gonna renew my lease already. So I got to get back to them with that. It's definitely going to be a yes because the rent is affordable here. It's going up. It's going up 80. It's going up. It's going up $80.
2, 1.
Rent's going up $80. I hope they don't do well. No,
This is almost as fun
I expect it to go up every year or whatever. But
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
All systems
whoa, what the? Dead.
Now you do the same for me with a helping hand.
Okay, we're moving and we're grooving. Moving and grooving. Fantastic. It didn't last long with us. They got him. I gotta start experimenting with tanks. We're moving and grooving on this, people. That comes over those 07 long time. Oh yeah. I couldn't remember the last time I was down here until I started to move here. Like it had to be like years. And, you know, I passed through Baltimore all the time, so I can't. Well, I can't say that I haven't been to Baltimore because I passed through Baltimore all the time to come see my daughter was coming from New York. I have to pass through Baltimore. So I've been a bunch of times, but like to visit and stay in the city, it wasn't that much. Oh, you guys suck. This team that we just playing against is trash. We gonna win. Bring in the brutes.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
We just destroying their asses. just marching. He's just marching down. He's just marching right through this shit. Like, I guess the sweats. is not on anymore. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm just lucky this first game. We shall see. Double dinosaur, you're a big ass target. I mean, I did take. I did watch a guide on Iron Man, but I haven't used any of that knowledge yet. Bro should do remote road up in the middle of being a millionaire. That would be appealing to me if I wasn't going to be away from my daughter and my family. Like, I thought about like where I would want to live if I couldn't live in the United States anymore. Oh shit! I knew I was gonna die. I'm here. You took so long, I fell asleep. I'm in Discord already. My bad. I was yapping, man. You know, I didn't think I was gonna yap that long. Spoke too soon about. I spoke too soon about them being trash. He's right here though. Well, also right here in their spawn. I didn't even use my ult yet. It's a wrap. I didn't even use my ult. Stats on this one, RMVP. Yeah, he was doing his thing. Not in here yet. Let's check it out. Let me look at the scoreboard. Oh yeah, we was murderizing. Everybody had like 20-something kills, but look at it. Nobody had about 5 on these, but oh, they was trash. Yo, we was killing them, yo. Yeah, I died once, and I died once because I was being stupid. Hey, what's up, man?
Damn.
Domination, yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. I gotta add you in here. Just send an invite. Yeah, that team was trash. None of them even had more than none of them had more. Only one of them had more than 5. Only one of them had more than 1 kill. Trash. Oh, they have American high schools. I've always thought I'd live somewhere in the Caribbean if I left the United States. The Bahamas, but you know, the cost of living there is about the same as here. Grenada?
I never wanted to be Iron Man.
But I've never been. This is where my mother was born.
Gamma power
I actually thought about the Virgin Islands too, but that's still the U.S. But you're away from all the nonsense here.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Like the nonsense here doesn't get over there for some reason.
I'm a natural joker who's occasionally heroic.
What's our team? My mom living in Puerto Rico. Okay, yeah. You know, Puerto Rico it's starting to be a little crazy because
4, 3, 2, 1.
there's a lot of subsidies that's buying up stuff.
Clear the way. It's time for the big fix.
Oh damn.
I don't think I like the odds.
Yeah, there's a lot of subsidies in Puerto Rico, like they're buying up the land and people there can't. Oh damn, we all died? Fuck! Ain't coming to get me. Bruh, how? Oh, he was moving. He was moving because I'm like, bruh, I was running.
You've been sentenced to. I'm gonna find whoever.
I think that's Daredevil.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Damn, Daredevil coming. Oh, Daredevil's killing me. You here with me?
Yeah, I'm freaking, I keep dying. I keep getting killed by freaking the entire DPS team.
Fucking Daredevil just murderizing me. Looking like another damn Spider-Man. The fuck?
Oh, that's why. I am no way support. And most of the team is DPS. That's my fucking question.
Oh, he didn't miss. Cyclops didn't miss, yo.
Most Cyclops doesn't miss. It's just bullshit ass damn targeting.
There's still a chance to stop them.
I knew that first match was too easy. Oh, somebody's behind me. What the fuck? What are you doing? So we was both hitting Daredevil, and he killed both of us.
Well, Daredevil doing reflect hits.
I was like, cause Devil was shooting me, and I was shooting back at him, and then the other guys behind him shooting him. I'm like, bruh, like how are we both shooting him? He didn't die.
Daredevil doing reflect hits.
I need assistance.
And I keep getting fucking damn target. I can't do shit. I can't do shit. I literally can't do shit.
They got a lot of motherfuckers that can like move.
Yep, no, I can't do nothing.
Fuck. I have to come back here to fucking heal and shit.
Let the devil out!
Don't give them another inch. Or else. Better stop that vehicle.
Who's their healer? Because they're actually doing a good job.
I'm the only healer and I keep putting them.
Ah! He's fucking. I know. I think Cyclops is fucking hacking because he didn't miss. I'm telling you, anytime he shot me, he didn't miss a single shot. He always hit me. That's why I'm like, bruh. That was Gambit.
Yeah.
That was Gambit doing all that? I thought I was Daredevil.
No, Gambit's for the support who them buff attack speed, movement speed, and damage. But he didn't ult, so he wasn't doing damage.
Destroyed on that. I had one kill, yo, that's crazy. Just one shots. Yeah, that match was just to balance the last match, I guess. Oh, you thought it was sweet out here, huh? Show you. I'm gonna show you. It ain't sweet out here.
I'm not judging.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody. Powered and ready to go.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Camera powered and ready to go.
Nobody hacking guarantee. Nobody's doing that.
If I could get a look at Doom's machine,
You gotta hack in an online game to get wins, and you don't need to be playing no online games, bro. Like, you don't.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like if you do competitions, you can't. If you do competitions, you can't use those hacks. And then if you get caught using those hacks,
Let's get it over with already.
they ban you, and more than likely they're gonna permaban you. Though I'm telling you, they banned the kid from Fortnite. He was an esports player in Fortnite. So he used to stream Fortnite, like he used to do tournaments, competitions, and he didn't even use the cheat actively in a game. He just showed people online, hey, this is where to get the cheat, and this is how to use it. Like he was showing people how to use the hack, right? And they permabanned him.
And you been showing them how to use a cheat.
Yeah, exactly. They permabanned him. He was online crying.
That was the good double trainer. He was a cheat.
He was 18. He was a young kid. We look at him. I say, bruh, play another. All I was saying was like, yo, play another game. He was like, and then he created a secret account. And they found that and they banned him again. And then he was begging them to be unbanned. They was begging him to be unbanned and stuff like it was crazy. I was like, bruh, it's not that serious. I don't know why you coming after me, like you can't move. It's like you're dead now. Oh, damn.
Keep going.
Right, I took out 2 people before I died though. Hold it down. Hold it down, team.
everybody ready?
He was online crying and stuff. I was like, man, I ain't feeling sorry for you. He was 18 and a millionaire already. I was like, yo, play another game, bro. Play Overwatch or some shit. Like, I was not trying to feel sorry. People was feeling sorry for him, and other people was like, "Yo, he's a dumbass. Like, why did you show the cheat?" Bye, Dr. Strange. We got this. We're doing good. Yeah. Why cheat? Just be real and on your level. And he didn't even have to cheat because he was like a pro player, so he was already like really good without cheating. Like, you're competing in tournaments regularly. People watch you stream Fortnite because you're so good. Like, yo, you was already good at the game. Like, bro. And I don't even think he was cheating. He just, well, maybe he was.
30 seconds before you attack.
Because he had to cheat because he put it on video how to use it.
Mutant, vampire, horseman of apocalypse, single mom. That's quite a resume, kid. You're hired.
I don't even know what he's doing now. I think his name is FaZe Jarvis. I don't even know what he's doing now. I think he was just doing IRL content, like doing IRL streaming and stuff after that. But I was like, but again, I said I would play another game.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
He was 18, like the online crying about being banned and shit. I was like, bro, you're 18 years old. Like, you got your whole life ahead of you. It's like, yeah, because I think he was, but yo, he started making IRL content, and people were still watching him do that. So I was like, you still had your audience. Just that, you know, how everybody knew him. Oh, what the? Yeah, where you come from? Why does, yo, I'm a flying character. Why are you trying to throw me over?
You grabbed me. I couldn't fly off right now. Just the weight threw me down. Yeah, I'm ready to kill this all bad because of that shit.
They captured the mission area.
Full gamma power, baby. Maximum.
Oh no! Yo, they killed me right when I did my ult, yo.
Iron Man operational.
And I lost it. I lost it.
Yeah,
those bastards.
By the eye of Agamotto.
What's that baby shark?
You are nothing.
Yo, who's healing you? Because you should be dead.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Are you a healer or no?
No, I'm DPS, and I didn't kill the entire thing.
Okay. Our healer's healing me now. Because I'm like, damn, I need some help. Our healer got me.
Full gamma power, baby.
Damn it! Hustler don't cheat. Yep.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
Coming back. Yeah, I never checked it. Yeah, that was a while ago, so I don't know what he's doing now. The kid's probably not even 25 right now. That's how long ago it was. But that's how long ago it was. Like I say, he wasn't even 20. He was one of those kids that right out of high school he wanted to create content. He dropped out of college to do it. That's how young he was. There was a bunch of stories like that back in like back in like before 2020. It was like a bunch of young kids that was playing Fortnite and stuff and doing content creation, and they was like, you know, I'm not going to college, or I'm not finishing college, I'm going to do this. And they blew up, you know, they were actually that good.
The moon haunts you.
Damn.
The moon haunts you.
Alright, stay behind that wall. That's how you got it.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Ah, shit. I thought we were capturing. That's not. They got that one. This match is steady, not high. Yeah, nah. It was a back and forth. It's a back and forth. That other match, I was like, I don't know. I don't know about everybody, but that Cyclops for sure probably had some cheats on it, because I don't remember him missing a shot. I bet you if we was to check his accuracy, it was probably like 80-90%. Like, I don't remember him missing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Rita's glad to have another genius around to help him solve this, Tony.
Same, he takes
I mean, that first match I was in was unbalanced, but they just sucked.
I'll be sure to tell him exactly what you said.
Like, they were just terrible. Maybe somebody on my team had hacks on them, but I don't know. They were just terrible. They weren't trying to flank. They didn't pop ults or nothing. We were just wiping them the whole time.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? I'm ready to cause.
Like, I only died because I flew into a corner and then one of them cornered me and got me that way. Like, I wouldn't have even died that first match.
We've got trouble. Vortex field.
Ready to radiate.
By the eye of
What the fuck? They was talking about like Iron Man. There was like too many people. People don't like using Iron Man for too many people to counter him.
Capture now. Capture the mission area.
Now, like, Jean Grey's giving me a problem. I'm like, damn.
All systems
Damn.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
I count a few too. Shields up. A little help, please.
Maximum pulse! That's what happens when you pick a fight with full gamma power, baby.
Dr. Strange, you got to go.
That's amazing. You got them all. Control
One
C.
step closer to saving the world.
hunger is growing.
You wiping this now. Good shit, team. What? Such as Jean Grey here. And Moon Knight too be giving me trouble. What the hell?
Where there's one arm, there'll probably be more.
Oh man, they captured again?
Control lost.
Full gamma power, baby.
Let me wait for y'all.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
No! Yo, I be thinking I'm moving fast with Iron Man, and then I look on the opponent's screen, and I'm like, yo, I wasn't moving that fast, yo.
Ready to radiate.
Yo, who the fuck? I hate when I'm getting blasted. I have no idea where it's coming from.
Control seized.
I had no idea where I was getting blasted from just now. I'm like, yo.
You are nothing! We are undefeatable! Keep going!
How am I getting blasted from the left? I look left and there's nobody there. I'm not getting blasted from the left.
You are nothing!
Everybody ready?
Look! I shouldn't have lost that. Usually wasn't healing. I only got healed in the first round. I was having to use the little healing points to try to heal, because I was like, yo, I'm not getting healed at all.
Maybe because he actually stopped being a healer, that's why.
Yeah, I only got healed that first round.
Yeah, he switched from freaking goddamn Julie to Cyclops.
We had no support.
No, you have Invisible Woman, and support.
This is why I was talking to people today that I was like on Twitter and threads like, yo, I need healers, yo. That way when I have my man Fire Oni here, he can move to tank or DPS and have the other person play support. Like this one girl's like, yeah, I love playing support. I'm like, okay, I need you on my squad. So my man Fire Oni could slide over.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
My goal is to get a 5-stack.
It worked out for everybody.
My goal is to build out a team where it's 6 on 6, right? So 6 people.
Yeah.
So
5-6 is fun. Well, 4 is actually damn fun.
Trying to get some. It's gonna take some time to me build out a 6-man team, but I'm gonna do it. I did it with Paladins.
All right, Science Bros unite.
I didn't need it with Paladins. I just needed one other person with Paladins.
Did it with Paladins. We was doing 5-on-5 with Paladins. So we was deep in Paladins, man. Me, you, Evo, Lonely Gamer 5th, Danielle. We had Straight Outta Tokyo. We had Fluffy. We had Diesel.
Well, Evo plays this from time to time, but he just plays calm.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, house got robbed 2 weeks ago. What? I'm sorry to hear that, man. We're in Texas, right? Don't they got the it's the wild west out there. Stand your ground. Oh, that's Ultron. Bye, Ultron. Yeah, with that beam, you gotta get up close.
Yeah, I boosted you and healed you right as you're getting close.
Good looking. Oh man, I'm gonna pop this too soon.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
There's another one down.
Pushing the point. All my valuables. I was away. Oh, okay.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Do you think it was just like a random break-in, or you feel like it was targeted?
That put a spring in my step.
I got you.
okay. Sorry to hear that. That's never. I know that's never a good feeling.
Focus on the battle.
Next stop, the World Tree. Who's with me?
Our enemies are here. You're halfway there. Keep going. Double KO.
Combat capabilities enhanced.
I will finish your legend for you, Fox.
Oh, you know what I picked up today? I randomly saw it in the store today. The last C.O.O.L game they made. PS3.
I lead the herd. Can't wait to see this thing in action.
So C.O.O.L 4.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Ain't worth nothing. It was $5, so it ain't worth nothing now. But I'm thinking ahead. Like, this might be worth something later. But this is the last one they made.
Cannot defeat. Shake it up.
So I picked it up. The place that I was at, my shirt's got me for a third. Okay, that's pretty good.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
The last
Keep up the
one.
momentum.
The last C.O.O.L game made, and I was just thinking like this might be worth something later on. Maybe not now. Like all retro games is going up. I think there was one game that I think it was $60, and now it's $100. I forget what game it was. Everybody was like, "Yo, this game is not worth this much." It was kind of like, "Yo, it was $60 the other day." We got him.
You were in my path. I don't think that's all.
Focus on the battle.
All systems smash. Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Oh, they used the one chick that fucking I'm weak against. She better die though. Oh, dead.
Gotcha.
Good looking, yeah, because I would have died.
I had my own for a minute. Problem is my use. I'm managed and
I haven't used my own yet.
minute.
I was waiting. Got somebody. I was like, damn, they all moved, but somebody got caught by that. As long as I get one. As long as I get one. It's a wrap. It's a wrap now.
Yeah, I just also did to push it in.
Another epic victory.
Good job, team. Good job. No, I was about to be like, hey, if I go to streaming you next year, you gonna be my cameraman?
Hell no.
Oh, that's probably a nightmare scenario for you.
My lazy fat ass with them freaking chasing you around? Hell no.
I ain't gonna be running around.
You ain't even doing shit. You move more than 5 feet, you look like you out of terrain.
I'm gonna be in super shape by then anyway. Wait, I've been. Put me in the library just like y'all did Grandma I Love Puzzles. Put me in the library. I still been watching some of them, like, because a lot of them are like, what they're doing now is they're gonna have like a streamer prom. I think that's gonna be in Chicago, and so a lot of them are doing collabs leading up to that. They're doing collaborations leading up to streamer prom. So like they're still doing all this cringy IRL content. I'm like, yo.
Camera powered and ready to go.
I think one of the ladies I was watching, she came down. She came to DC, and I'm like, oh, I was thinking about being in DC tomorrow. Since I gotta return this laptop to a friend of mine, and she lives close to DC. I was thinking about just going to DC to do some stuff. She's like, oh, I'm in, and she had no. She's like, I'm in DC.
The battle starts in 5.
What's your favorite support character or tank? Tank Doctor Strange in this game.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Support, I haven't really used a support character in this game yet. That's one thing in the future. Like I'm really just trying to get used to the game again. I haven't played in a long time, so like I'm just trying to get used to the game. Oh, they really pushing. You better die though. Okay. They really pushing us though. Like, what the fuck? Bye, group.
Nothing like seeing her perform live.
I'm on the point for it. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, so the one girl she came from New York to DC, and I was just like, I was very disappointed in her lack of awareness of geography. So she's coming from New York, right? And she was like, do I gotta pass through Virginia first? And I was like, oh, she's not bright. Oh, she's pretty, but she's not bright at all. I was like, what? You're coming from New York, and you're saying, do I pass through Virginia first? I'm like, no, we're gonna pass through Jersey, Delaware, and then Maryland to get to DC. I'm like, what? Then I'm telling her that, so she was like, wait, so why did they call it the DMV if you pass through Maryland first? I was just like, and then I had to explain to her, you do understand that Washington DC is made up of, is half in Maryland and half in Virginia, right? You do know that, right? So she was like, no, I didn't know that. I'm like, this girl is not bright at all. Oh my goodness. Where are you at? Because you're a healer, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you. You're behind walls.
I was trying to find you because I knew I was away from you. Oh!
You killed me there, man.
Because like y'all was still fighting them and I was moving the point, and then they realized like, wait, the point. Then I think they realized that I was still moving the point and y'all was all fighting. Don't run. Don't run. Yeah. What's the payload?
How many men from behind? Yeah, the damn squad goes behind us. I mean, way behind us.
Oh shit, I killed myself with that too? Oh no, Squirrel Girl killed me.
Yeah, I told you she's way behind.
No, I killed myself.
Iron Man operational again.
But I was trying to take out Penny Parker. I succeeded. Took myself out too. Oh, come on, man! That was cheap. I know damn well I shouldn't have lost that one-on-one with damn Deadpool.
Iron Man operational again.
Still got an edge.
Full gamma power, baby.
Bye, hello.
Keep up the momentum.
Yep. So y'all would have thought.
Extra shielding. Yes, please.
Bye, Deadpool. Revenge.
Focus on the battle.
Uh-oh. Bye, Hella. Oh, what the? Is that a full health bar after that? What the hell?
Yeah. That's where what happens when she turns from all. It's a completely different form.
All systems snap.
It's a bumpkin. I'm like thinking about it. I was trying to shoot at the same time.
She's dead now, though.
Fuck. Oh shit, sorry.
Everybody ready?
Okay, let's get back to it.
Maximum.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you hit the edge of that wall.
Trying to.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Fireworks, but whatever.
Ready to radiate.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
We wiped them all. How many times the character typed in the game? Tank, DPS, support. But, you know, there's like a million different characters. Because, you know, they're using all the Marvel characters in the game. So, all types of different characters in the game. It's always a big deal when they drop a new one.
Pretty much. That shit, man. Okay, I'm gonna ult, so this is a nigga that damn that shit. There we go.
Everyone. Yeah, I knew like when this game first came out and like I played and everybody was playing it and it was good. I was like, ooh, Overwatch in trouble. Overwatch in trouble because having that Marvel license, it plays like Overwatch. I was like, bro, you know how many Marvel characters there are? I was like, yo, Overwatch in trouble. Every other hero shooter was not surviving. Like what? Battleborn didn't make it. Paladins on light.
I freaking loved Battleborn. I really hate that freaking.
Whatchamacallit was on. Was it Boss? He played that game a lot. He was like he loved Battleborn too. But who made that game? The same people that made Borderlands made that game, I think.
I don't remember.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, I remember everybody saying like they loved that game, but it just didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't have the player fucking make it. A lot of people who loved the damn game. Which I find that funny. Yeah, I love it. You didn't fucking play it. Shit.
Lawbreakers. By the time I found out about it, it was dead already. I don't even think people came up with private servers for that game.
Didn't have a chance to.
I was thinking that, like, I'm surprised nobody tried to make private servers for Anthem.
Get ready.
Yeah, they did. Anthem still exists.
Guess we better save the world.
It does?
Yeah, on PC it still exists. It doesn't exist on console anymore.
I didn't even see any. I remember I was in the Reddit and I asked about that. Like, yo, did anybody ever make private servers for this? And
no, it still exists on PC.
I gotta look into that. I didn't know that. Like, shoot, like one of my favorite games on PlayStation 3 still has private servers.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Mon Nation Racers. Like, that game has private servers. So it's like, I'm thinking like, yo, I think Anthem could have like games like it's like I feel like any game could have people.
I really hate when they do this shit. I really hate when they do that shit.
What?
When they just sit right there in the fucking damn gateway.
I was like, cause you was gone, so I was like, I gotta go back and heal.
I was dead.
Yeah, no. Who healed you? You about to die anyway. Oh, they healed you again. That's why. Fuck. I was stupid on that. I died because I was stupid.
I'm trying to do some DPS right here.
Trying to. Like, I didn't need to 1v1 Storm.
You usually 1v1 Storm. The problem
I mean, I could easily do it, but her healer was actually doing her job.
The problem is if she's taking the score team up, she does more damage. And then if she's in a lightning form, she doesn't really destroy you.
I don't got my thing power up yet. I need it.
Don't look at me. I'm Fox, so I can't. I'm not running.
I'm talking about like Iron Man's normal power up. Ah, they killed me. I just got it. Iron Man's normal power up that he gets. I was like, I need it because like we had a bunch of people. Bye, Rocket. You not a healer?
Yeah, I'm a healer. I'm Fox.
Feeling good again.
Oh, we gotta move the payload. I'm like, wait.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Full gamma power, baby!
I love you, Storm, but not today. Oh, what the fuck? She tried to do me in. Oh, you mother suckers. I'm a frost with the cheeks. Wait, stack the skills when your friends are collected. Okay.
Maximum pulse!
I'm gonna take somebody out with that.
Good. 3 out.
Good. I know they mad.
A shield transport.
Yeah. I'm like, we gotta take out that Iron Man. I wonder how many games we done played. Somebody was like, that fucking Iron Man, he's actually good.
Not many people say that shit.
Saying it today.
No, they're not.
Oh, man. Let me have this one, man.
No, you never for like 5 seconds. There's no one fucking saying that.
They're saying that. That fucking Iron Man, man. I hate that guy.
Mega force. Iron Man,
Get that vehicle moving again!
ready to radiate.
Oh, what the? Oh, God damn, I didn't see Storm. I'm like, what the fuck?
Thank goodness someone finally
I was learning. How did they wipe your course in match 3 yards? Like, you know, they're ultimates.
Full gamma power, baby. Last minute miracle.
Yeah. You better leave with that one. You're dead. Damn it! There's 3 of them now.
It just got more dangerous. Jubilee. Not too many things. Armed and
Damn, they pushed us back. Fuck.
Yeah, but it is, and I can't do shit about it. No, I'm fucking name 1v. After 1v fucking them 2 people. Again, that's support.
I'm a frost. You was wildin'.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Oh shit. She was saving that. Ah! Still caught me with it.
I didn't think she was gonna do that.
She was saving that for me. As soon as she saw him, she popped it.
Full gamma power, baby.
Yeah, use the Spider-Man. I never shoot moves on Spider-Man. I always find Spider-Man fucking. I don't care, the number 1 Spider-Man on the planet is gonna fucking still useless.
Only 60 seconds left.
Ah!
Yeah, I can't hear
Come
you.
on, yo! Emma Frost, bitch ass. I was about to pop my ult, so I'm like, yeah, I got their ass. They all right there in one spot.
Dude, freaking the Black Widow has auto aim. I know he has auto aim, but it did not miss. After
I tell you, that happened to me with Cyclops the other match.
Literally has auto.
Going to overtime.
Literally happened to me. That happened to me. Yo. I was like, nah, Cyclops did not miss a shot, yo.
God damn it, dude. I mean, how are you doing? People not fucking what I need them to do.
We could have won that, man. Could have won that one. What time is it? Oh, snap. It's time for me to get off.
I'm fucking around. Yeah, I don't give a shit, bitch. Yeah, you won. Now let me look at the fucking thing.
That was 15 kills. Yeah, man, I'm like... This Storm got 25 kills, right? Alright, folks, this is the time I said I was gonna get off, man. It is that time. It's midnight. Already the next day. I should ask Starry Wild Jasmine to play, but I said I was getting over this time. I still got stuff to do. Like wash my behind and go to sleep. I literally came in from the gym, ate, and then hopped on stream. Only reason I picked up that SOCOM at the store is because it was right next to where I picked up food. Where is it? I can show y'all real quick. Hold on. Legs. I did legs today, but oh my legs. Oh my legs. Alright folks, so this is the pickup for today. SOCOM 4. It's the last SOCOM game that they made. Sometime this weekend I gotta test all these games, make sure they actually work and stuff. I could play them. It's dusty. This. But yeah, SOCOM 3. It also came with an early. Also, SOCOM 3. I mean, not SOCOM 3. SOCOM 4 works with the PlayStation Move. I think I'm gonna actually try to find a PlayStation Move. And it has the Resistance 3 early access multiplayer beta with it. Like it's a code. There's like a code.
Completely shut down. It doesn't work.
Right? There's a code for it and everything. Like, yo, oh, and the code is still good. Like it's not even scratched off. So you have to scratch that off. So that might be a good find there. That's just this. I know this game's gonna go up like maybe in a few years because it's the last one they made too. Yeah, $4.99.
And a bunch of turn on and driving the shit out of it.
Yeah. And the thing is, there was a bunch of Xbox games in there, like Xbox and Xbox 360 games. Like there was and so like, you know, I'm a fan of the old football games. So they had NFL 2K5, which is the last NFL 2K that they made. But it was for Xbox. If they had it for PlayStation, I would have picked it up immediately. But it was the Xbox version of it. That was the last one they made too.
Which 2K1 I had on Dreamcast? I had a 2K on Dreamcast. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah. On Dreamcast, it was only 3. 2K. No, it was 4. It was 2K, 2K1, 2K2, and 2K. Yeah.
I think it was 2K1.
No, it's 3 because by 2K3, it went on to the next system by 2K3. So 2K2 was the last one for Dreamcast.
The last Madden I had was the one with Steve McNair on the drummer. Last time I played. That's the last time I even played Madden.
Oh shit! The last time I played Madden, I should say this: the last time I played Madden regularly was probably Madden 15 or 16, I believe.
The last one I played Madden regularly was Steve McNair on it.
I think that one
started
that had to be like 2008 or 2009. No, it's probably 2011 because that's the year he won MVP.
2011, 2012. One of the.
It had to be 2011 or 2012 because that was the year he won MVP, and that was controversial in itself because it was a year that it was the only time they did a co-MVP. Because Steve McNair, if you're going by stats, Peyton Manning had the better year, but Steve McNair had an MVP type season, and he had like 3 broken ribs. He had like 3 broken ribs, a messed up ankle, a messed up leg, a messed up he had multiple injuries that I was like, how are you even playing right now? And they only lost like 2 games that year. So people was like, yo, you got to give it to McNair. Like, he had like multiple injuries that he's playing through. And the team only lost 2 games. And the funny thing is, the only 2 games they lost was 2 games he didn't play. He didn't play the first 2 games. So they went 0-2 and then they won out up until they got into the playoffs. So they was like, yo, they would have been. People was like, they might have been undefeated that year if he played them 2 games. So they was like, he's the MVP. And then it was like, well, Peyton Manning, 5,000 yards and like 45 touchdowns. It was like, yo, that's an MVP. That should be automatic. Like he had the better year. So they gave it to them both, and everybody was like, the hell was that? Oh, so that would be Madden 08 was. No, and that's not even Steve McNair. That's Vince Young on the cover.
That's the one where I had Steve McNair. Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, it was that's Vince Young. I'm gonna show it to you. Look, that's Vince Young.
So it may have been 2K then, because that's not what I had. This last time I think look up Madden 2012. I'm trying to think of the last Madden I had.
Hold on, 'cause I might. Go to Google. I'm using DuckDuckGo right now. So all the cover athletes: Randy Moss, Brian Urlacher, Warren Sapp, Terrell Owens. So it was Madden. Or hold up, maybe the one you're thinking about is the first one.
It may have been 2K then. 'Cause I really don't remember, dude. Because I'm not the biggest football game. I know.
Are you talking about? So you're talking about this one, maybe? You see the one I'm pulling up?
Yeah, that was that one. It was that one.
Yeah, that's Eddie George. Yeah, because he was the first. This was the first time that Madden wasn't on the cover of Madden. Because John Madden was always on the cover before this game. And then they started that tradition of the Madden athlete. And then the last Madden that I actually played was Madden 23, because John Madden had died. He had passed away. And they put him back on the cover. But I was mad because they put him back on the cover, right? So that's John Madden right there. But they didn't make that the default. Like, to get this cover, it had to be, it was the collector's edition. I said this should be the default cover for the game. Like, he just passed away, honor his legacy. This should be the cover. But no, they made this like the collector's edition, and then they still had a cover athlete that year. I forgot who was the Madden cover athlete that year. Cover athlete for legendary coach and broadcast. No, because it was somebody on there. Because I remember being really upset about that.
Look up the 2K1 cover.
2K, that's Randy Moss. I already know that one. I'll show you. Randy Moss. See? Randy Moss. Because it was only like it was only 3 people. It was Randy Moss for the first 2. Then it was Brian Urlacher. Warren Sapp had one, and then the last one was Terrell Owens. It was only like 4 or 5. It was only like 4 or 5 people. Because 2K5 was the last one. Because after that, it was that's when they did the exclusive rights, so nobody else could do it. Why wasn't I invited to the Waldorf Astoria? Randy Moss, Brian Urlacher was a cover athlete for 2K3. Did I play 2K3? I don't think I played 2K3.
So I know I played 2K1 on Dreamcast. What's the fucking name of that I played on PlayStation 2? I'm trying to fucking remember.
It's probably 2001. Because you said
I already don't remember.
You said Steve McNair on the cover, and I was like, nah, I was like, I don't remember him being on the cover. I remember Vince Young being on the cover, and I remember Eddie George being on the cover. The 2K4.
My PlayStation games are in a damn box. I mean, I don't know where the fuck it is.
That's when they called it ESPN football. That's when they called it ESPN football. Warren Sapp was on the cover of that one. And people like 2K5 so much, and then 2K5 was the last one. People like 2K5 so much, they've modded it so much. Like if you get the emulator and you can get the mods for it. They did that with the NCAA football game before they came out with a new one. So this is 2K5. It was the last 2K football game. And they still got an exclusive deal to this day, because they just renewed it for like another 5 years, like last year.
Yeah, I heard it. They just renewed it. I was really hoping, please let them stop renewing this shit. This is on my damn nerve.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I was like, yo, yeah, I said they gotta come off that joint, yo, because Madden, a lot of these sports games, man, like they come out with a new game every year. The game don't improve. And they taking you $50, $60 every year.
I don't see the point why they do it. I would personally think if Madden wants to be that much the fucking cheap, why don't you do a $30 damn DLC, add another all you do is changing the fucking roster, which still ain't worth $30, but you can charge $30, which most of the people are dumb enough to buy it at fucking $30. Yo, you don't have to do shit. You literally don't have to do shit. You still do the fucking damn photo shoot for the people, and you save on the new cover, you save on the this, and you save on everything. All you're doing is doing a damn DLC. Stadiums change every 15 fucking years, so you don't have to change the damn stadium anytime soon. So you just do a roster and adding character.
Yeah. But
so you do your photo shoot and your motion capture, and you save what, several million in freaking bullshit every damn year because you ain't doing anything. Dang.
Yo, but they want your $60-$70 every year. That's what they bank on. So they want.
I mean, you're losing more every year. Yeah, you do a $30 DLC, you're guaranteed that $30 DLC every goddamn year. You know, if ands or buts about it. Because most people are don't want to update roster.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. And I've always said a sports game should come out every 2 years or every 4 years. And I have I have great data to support this. So what doesn't get a lot of flack right now is there's a new wrestling game every year, and they're in the wrestling games, like the WWE games and stuff like that. They're in the same boat. They're in the same boat as the sports games, and I didn't realize this.
Well, the difference between the wrestling games every damn year. Basically, right after they release, they start working on the other one.
They don't need a new wrestling game every year.
I know they don't, but that's the difference. Once they release it, probably a couple months of that, they start working on the next one. They literally said they started doing that because which one? The one that came out in 2021, which was a piece of shit. Either 2021 or 2023 one.
It was 2020. It was
such a piece of shit. They stopped doing that.
They're still doing. So okay, let me tell you what happened. The WWE 2K was trash. It sucked, and it sucked so much that 2K1 they didn't even do it because they were like, "Yo, we're gonna take the extra year to fix everything for the next game. So everything that we did wrong here, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna take the extra year to fix it. So we're not gonna come out with 2K1. They came out with 2K22, and 2K22 was probably their best one in years because they took the extra year. So I said, hey, I just learned a lesson here. Maybe every 2 years release a wrestling game. No, they went right back to doing it every year. And I said, you don't need a new wrestling game a year. Wrestlers don't change that much. And then whatever game you have, you can do it. You can easily do a DLC for any new wrestler that comes in. So if a new wrestler pops off, whatever the storyline is, you can add them as DLC. Probably need to only release a new one every 4 years. But no, they're doing it every year. And then I realized, when I was a kid, we didn't have wrestling games every year. No, we did. I just didn't realize. Like I looked at a timeline from 1990.
Well, the difference is we didn't buy them fucking year until we were kids.
Yeah. Yo, so when I did a timeline from like 1990 until now, I was like, yo, every year there was a wrestling game. I did not know that. And then I think like there were 2 games, like for instance, like the N64 games, those were every year. And I didn't realize it was every year. So it was WCW NWO Revenge, and then there was WCW versus the World. Then the next year it was WCW NWO Revenge. The next year. And then the next year, the game after that was the WWE game because WWE had bought out WCW. The very next year, the WWE game came out, WrestleMania 2000, and then the next year it was No Mercy, and then the next year it was. I'm like, yo, this shit was every year, and I didn't realize it. So they're used to a new wrestling game being out every year too. I didn't realize the pattern until I went back to look at it. I was like, when I was a kid, it wasn't a new wrestling game every year. Now, maybe we didn't buy it every year.
Yeah, we didn't buy them every damn year.
But I mean, they release some joints every year, yo. Since
think about how long you played a wrestling damn game. You played it that bitch every goddamn day or for like 2-3 years before you done another damn wrestling game.
Yeah. Cause I remember me and my cousins used to rock out to we had all of them, I think. But you know another thing was too, all of us didn't have all of the games. So it was literally like maybe one of us had cause I know like the one that I had was WrestleMania 2000. But then another cousin of mine, he had the the No Mercy, which was the one after that. Then we had
No
the
Mercy.
other cousin. He had the NWO Revenge one, and then another cousin had WCW versus the like. We all didn't have the same one, but I feel like we played them so much because we was always at each other's house. So like we played them all.
Yeah, I brought my No Mercy over to a friend's house with my 64 like constantly.
Yeah.
Cause I made a character that was like Kevin Nash. No, not Kevin. No, yeah, Kevin Nash. I made a character that was like Kevin Nash. Cause I loved his fucking powerbomb he did, and freaking
jackknife.
Yeah, I love the jackknife, and I would love freaking. I always made table matches, and I loved doing jackknife through the damn table. Cause you weren't getting the fuck up. I don't know who you were. If I did it, you were dead. I would make sure a table match and jackknife your ass to the table. I did it every damn match I could. I love Kevin Nash.
Oh man, who did I like using in those games? In the WCW games, I like using DDP and I like using Raven because I like their finishers. So I like using Raven.
What WCW game I had? I don't remember.
And I had NWO Revenge. I had NWO Revenge, and then I had WrestleMania 2000. But in WCW NWO Revenge, I liked using Raven because Raven had I liked his finisher, which was the even flow DDT, and I like using DDP because of his finisher was the Diamond Cutter.
The Diamond Cutter.
I like using him. I like using Macho Man just because I like Macho Man. There wasn't really no particular reason. Because then
I like DDP too because you can do the Diamond Cutter from pretty much anywhere. That's one thing you can come out of nowhere and do the Diamond Cutter. That's one thing I loved about the Diamond Cutter. Yeah, you can come right out freaking out there and come out right from down off the ring to the Diamond Cutter, top rope Diamond Cutter. You do Diamond Cutter from any damn situation. That's one thing I liked about DDP.
Yep. Yeah, and then like. You would have your special long enough. You can have your special long enough to like do it like 2 or 3 times, and then like after the second time the person is like dead, like they're not getting up, they're not trying to reverse it. So if you caught the Diamond Cutter more than once, it was over for you. You lost. But my favorite mode, and I think you probably know this too. My favorite mode was always the Royal Rumble or the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Like. All the wrestlers is coming out. So me and my cousins would be playing Battle Royale the whole night. Like all night playing Battle Royale. Who's coming out next? Dean Malenko. Like, man, he sucks.
Yeah.
Or somebody comes out, oh yeah. I don't know if you had this rule with your people, but I remember it used to be like a rule that you couldn't use Aki Man. Because his special, it was like an automatic knockout, Like you was tapped, like because remember he had that special where like he would mount you and just start wailing on you.
Yeah.
And you couldn't reverse it either. You couldn't reverse. You couldn't get out of it. So like if somebody somebody used to be able to catch you with that 2 or 3 times. They do that 2 or 3. So the match's over. Like, cause even if they didn't pin you, you would tap out. The character will automatically tap out sometimes. Yeah, that's why I used to hate about that. Like my cousin caught me with that shit twice. And I'm like, my character's about to tap out. I can't even try to reverse it. I'm like. Messing with the game, I'm like messing with the NC4 controller, hitting all the buttons. I'm like trying to get out of it. Never got out of that joint, I think one time he messed up and let me out of it. Like he didn't do it the second time, and I ran my character out the rings, so he couldn't do it again. Cause he was like, oh, I didn't mean to hit that button, and then I got up and then I ran out of the ring, so he couldn't get it again. I'm like, yeah, it was crazy, man. Oh my goodness. And we used to be like, no, nobody can use Aki Man, that's cheats. That special would make you tap, I used to hate that joint. You get caught in that joint, it's a wrap. Alright, I gotta go. I pulled the bed off. I'm yapping. We're gonna go over and raid. So if you are on YouTube, the stream is gonna end for you. But if you are on Twitch, we're gonna go raid Starry Wild Jasmine. She is playing Marvel Rivals as well. I'm gonna show her. Oh, she just changed her name to Wild Jasmine. We're gonna show her some love. I'm supposed to play this game with her at some point, but she likes getting on like late. Like, look, she just got on. Oh, she got on like an hour ago. But she'll normally get on like 9, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta work in the morning. Like today, it's a Friday, so I'm not working. So yeah. We're gonna go over there, show some love, tell her that Danger sent you. Yeah. Wait, I saw what you said. Hold on. It's money. It's a money scheme, more of a contract rights with the NFL. Oh man, your stream must be. You must be behind in the stream. Bye, man. I'm going. I'll talk to y'all later. God bless. Good night. Peace. See y'all on the next one. Alright, brother. I'm gone. I gotta watch my behind while I sleep.
Alright, man. Later.
I've had Rich do that before. Hello. I didn't even know you were streaming today. Hi.
Danger's voice rated on stream with
How are you? I didn't know you were streaming on Wednesday, but I was like,
Didn't make an announcement.
hope you guys are having a good night tonight. I was planning to play some. Aww.